Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael to clear, cleanse the space of any negative or lower vibrations from our mind, body, and soul, home and hearts, placing the white light of protection on us with his blue seal. And we are going to be reading about from my Ascension Handbook. This is channel material by Serapis by Tony Stubbs. Love this book. We are in the introduction portion of this. It states, "My name is Serapis. It is usually associated with the ancient mystery schools, but my energy is much older than that. I was worshipped as the god Osiris in Atlantis," and I did not know that. So Serapis Bey was goddess Osiris, and as Hermes Trismegistus and Thoth. So Serapis Bey was goddess Osiris, Hermes Trismegistus, and I love all of them. And this is why I read these books, guys. You know, I had somebody tell me that it's significant to me to just do channeled messages, but I gain so much information from reading. I always channel when I read. I always open up that channeling before I read. So if you're not listening to the reading and just assuming that you're going to gain the information, you're also losing out on the insight that I'm pulling in regards to it when I channel. It states, I'm so happy to hear all that and learn that. Have been active on this planet for far longer than that. Obviously, the activities of the mystery schools were not disclosed, has led legends about the teachings and the initiation rites. These rites were deliberately taxing in order to generate public awe and respect for initiates. But the main reason for such vigorous testing was to challenge the self-image of new initiates. They believed that passing the test marked them as having special psychic abilities and knowledge. This belief, of course, made the acquisition of such knowledge and abilities much easier. Most initiates did not realize that everyone has the abilities, that only ignorance kept them dormant. So everybody on this planet is psychic. Everybody on this planet has abilities. It's what you tap into. Now, we have been lectured and preached our whole life, and even to this day, as I do this as a career, people try to tell me things like, this is demonic, blah, 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 blah. But meanwhile, I have God and Jesus telling me to keep doing this. It's if you look at Jesus's life, he was not religious. He was very much preaching love and the word of God to people. They then took over and made it seem like that they're the ones in power, that you had to go to church in order to get to God and Jesus, which is not the case. Everybody has the ability to go to God. Just close your eyes, spend 5 minutes with them, and you'll see. It says, that brings us to you. You may not see yourself as an initiate in a modern day mystery school, and most of the initiates were taught in generally available in books, including this one. Also, the same types of instructions and psychic abilities are readily available today. If this surprises you, remember that most of the population in earlier days was illiterate, ruled by what you call primitive superstition. You have another advantage over old mystery schools initiates. In those days, ascension was personal and individualized experience. But nowadays, the entire planet is gearing up for a planetary ascension, so that can make all the necessary changes in a short period of time. Many beings such as myself are paving the way, and they're talking about Serapis Bey or all those people, Cyrus, Thoth, Hermes, because his soul has evolved. He's one with all of them. So it states, paving the way to keep the pace with the planet's progress. I am here to talk about ascension, your imminent ascension, and not some far distant historical event, meaning that's right around the corner or currently right now. I am talking about changes that are already undergoing, which continue in the coming years. In this book, we'll examine the personal and planetary ascension and how it affects you and how it can make the process go more smoothly. This book is a guide to the new terranean that you will find and who you will meet. It introduces you to new vocabulary, which will allow you to converse with your fellow travelers with minimum of misunderstanding, although you realize the particular journey is unique. So I will leave it at that, but I'm just so still stoked to learn all that. And I love Serapis Bay. I've been working with Serapis Bay. You can go Chohan under my bio. I believe it still says 7 Chohan. I might have changed it. But I made videos a couple of years ago that I was guided to make on Serapis Bay. He is one of the Chohan. He is, I believe, the 2nd Chohan, and he is in charge of the blue ray. I'm not positive on that. It's been a while since I've looked at that. But I hope this helps. I love you all. Have a blessed day, and namaste.